Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Blueprint video. My name is CJ and I'm one of the builders here at Blueprint. Today we're going to be checking out the Legend League base that is defending against the most popular army in the game at the moment, and that is the Super Archer Blimps. Let's check it out. Before jumping into the base review, I want to quickly congratulate Drake for once again winning one of the $50 gift cards that we give every single month, guys. So if you do have a base from Blueprint that is defending quite well for you and you think it would make a great YouTube video just like this, just post a review in the customer feedback channel and you might get a chance to win $50. And yeah, you can use it to purchase yourself a new base, or you can purchase anything you'd like from the website or Discord server. So yeah, let's jump into this base review. Now this base, I built it myself once again for Drake. Drake is one of my customers. He's really happy with my bases, and he requested a double spell tower setup on the town hall. So basically we have a rage tower in front and the invis behind. And this is extremely annoying for multiple reasons. Laloing town hall is very annoying in this scenario. Charging town hall is also very annoying. And in general, this setup I feel like is very, very overpowering in the meta, in my opinion at least. The Rage and the Invis Tower is very popular at the moment. And here we have raged up two expos and the Warden, because I love raging up my Warden. It does so much damage. And we have a Rage Inferno. So Laloing into Town Hall is extremely annoying on this base. And the Invis Tower is obviously covering the Builder Huts, the Monolith, and the Town Hall. And the Invis Tower is just annoying because people have to invest extra freezes for it. They can't use it in the different stage of the attack. So the Invis Tower right there is just extremely annoying to deal with. We have a core single. Reason being is charging into the Eagle seemed quite easy on this base, so I changed the core to a single to make it a little bit more annoying. But this base, technically, Drake is in the mid-range of Legend League at the moment, and he gets attacked a lot with different spammy attacks. And this is why we're gonna be taking a look at a lot of Super Archer Blimps on this base. This is what it's been hit most with. And the NATO right there is annoying because of the sweeper setup. I have one facing this side and one facing directly into the Eagle. And what that does is people would want to spam the right side. I'm actually going to move this NATO a bit down so that it doesn't get triggered early. But this is also annoying against Super Archer Blimps and E-Dragons from the side with the blimp towards the Town Hall. Both scenarios, this NATO is pretty annoying for those. People, when they look at the sweepers and they see that this one is facing this side and that one is facing down towards the Eagle, they tend to risk it and just go from the side anyways, on this side anyways, because a lot of the Legend League attacks these days are very risky. Like, they could be easily stopped, but yeah. So I decided to make the obvious entry, which has been working, and we're going to be taking a look at in a moment. So yeah, guys, this is the base right here. Let's check out replays and see how has it been performing against different spam attacks. So guys, the first replay we're going to check out right now is a Super Archer Blimp from the side towards the Town Hall right here. Let's take a look. Obviously, you can't directly access that mortar without taking this archer tower down first, so you can't rocket loon this mortar, which is done on purpose, obviously, so that I can fit a double backman. As you can see, I put a Tesla here right away as well, so that if the loons take this out, they get retargeted here, and the pathing towards the mortar is just a little bit more annoying. That's the small details paying attention to is very, very important. Now, here we have the blimp soaring in. I have a double black mine set up right there. I expected the blimp to be a bit more lower than this guy did, but he obviously felt like he didn't need to go that low. As you can see, he's cloning his super archers over the wall. There's a bomb tower obviously right there, and the invis tower is right there as well. So we're going to see the invis trigger, and what that does, it redirects every single super archer that has been cloned. Most of them die out, as you can see, most of them die out, and the one that got cloned on top of the expo actually stayed alive, but because of the invis tower, it redirects. So it wasn't able to take out the town hall. In this scenario, you have the town hall still up, and you've invested every single spell you have, and you haven't gotten any key defense. In this scenario, we can see not a single key defense is down, unless you count expos as key defenses, which I don't. They're important defenses, but not key defenses. But yeah, not a single key defense is down apart from one rage tower. And having to invest every single spell like that, it's obvious that this attack is going to end up failing. He did get quite a bit lucky with the queen pathing here, the way she stepped up inside this zone, and she's now going to be going back for the town hall right there. That's the only reason why he got the town hall. You can close this wall, but that will make it susceptible to wall breakers towards here. That's why I didn't chose to close it. But yeah, you can see the attack is simply dying out, and here we have a beautiful 78% defense. Let's check out the next replay. So for this next replay, guys, we're going to be checking out a Super Dragon attack. This time around with cloned Super Archers in the Blimp. So he's spamming all the Super Dragons into one side and sending the Blimp towards that tunnel. Now, if you want to completely destroy this attack, you can move a couple of giant bombs for this Blimp. But since this didn't happen often, I didn't find it necessary to change the traps for this. But he decides to spam right into 3 o'clock. This is what a lot of Legend League players do as well. A lot of spammy attackers. They like to spam one side, send the Blimp. We saw this quite often in the ESL NA finals recently in San Diego by Golden X. This is quite popular by spamming into one side, sending the Blimp along and under the Warden ability. And this exactly is what I'm talking about. You can obviously set up a couple of traps here to make it annoying for this attack. But nonetheless, it's not like this attack went through. Let's check out what happens to these Super Dragons. I'm going to speed through it a bit, and we're going to be taking a look how quickly this attack is dying out. You would expect this to 3-star after the Blimp getting the value, after it got everything that was supposed to, the Monolith, Invis Tower, the Town Hall. But there you go. It falls short at around 80%. The back end of this base, that Rage Tower, Warden, Expos, Multi, is extremely annoying to deal with, guys. Let's check out the next replay now. So the next replay, we're going to be checking out yet another Super Archer Blimps. I know everybody in the comments is saying, I would send the Blimp directly into the EU, land it on the CC, and clone it over the wall to get the Town Hall. And this is what this guy tries to do. He sends the Blimp from the Eagle compartment. From, not the Eagle, I would say in front of the King. And as you can see right there, he sends his Blimp under the Warden ability, and the sweepers are just too annoying for this Blimp, guys. This is what a lot of people don't think about. That is how annoying sweepers can be against these Super Archer Blimps. People say, yeah, I would send it through the Eagle. The sweepers don't do much. I'll just clone it and easy peasy. Well, this guy faced 2 sweepers and he fell short. He couldn't land it inside that Eagle compartment and inside that CC compartment, sorry. And right here, as you can see, he doesn't even get the Monolith. He gets the Eagle, yes. He gets the single, yes. And he even gets the Expo. So pretty decent value. But having to invest that Warden with that, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think he got enough, actually. So he gets a bit lucky here with the timings in his Sui. Extremely lucky, actually, with the timings. So let's take a look here. As you can see, King is dying, or is dead technically, but the Phoenix brings him back. And the Invis Tower triggers because of him hitting the Monolith. But look at the timing there, the skeletons hit. So the Queen ends up actually going towards the Rage Tower now, but those few seconds, if those skeletons were late and they just got to the Queen right now, that would be a big defense. That would probably end up being a 1-star. But nonetheless, this is still a huge, huge defense. As you can see, everything is dying out now. And the attack basically fizzles out at around, I think, 69, I think, or 60. I think so, it's 69. Yeah, the perfect number, the perfect defense. Let's check out the next one. So guys, this next replay, once again, another Super Archer Blimp. Now, remember in the base review when I said people risk it no matter what. Even though it looks baited, people still risk it and don't care in Legend League these days. I've noticed that a lot. So let's check out this guy called Sam Sam, interesting name, inside his own clan called Sam Sam as well. And let's have a little look right here, how he sends his Blimp. Now, as I told you, this way the sweepers is set up, like it would be annoying to send a Blimp into here, into the scatter because of the sweeper. This side, though, is not so annoying. And this is exactly what this player does. He sends a bunch of Loons, uses his Warden ability, and sends that Blimp. And remember, you have the double Black Mines right there, along with, I don't know why that second one took so long to come out. It's supposed to come out right away. But yeah, the Blimp falls super far away from the Town Hall, having to invest a warden right there, expecting to get the town hall, and not even getting close to it is very, very annoying. And yeah, I'm just going to speed through this attack because obviously it's going to be a fail. It's going to be a huge one as well because he invested a lot into that blimp, every single spell, the warden, and got the scattershot compartment. That's it. So yeah, now it's all about sending everything towards that town hall, hoping that you can get it down. The invest triggers and the heroes get absolutely destroyed at the top because raged up town hall, raged up expos is no joke. And that's all she wrote. He has the RC left, he sends it. And this guy does not have the diggy. I think if he had the diggy in this scenario, he could have got, I don't know. It's just not enough. Like the Phoenix almost, I think, helps out in this scenario, but yeah, it's just not enough to get that town hall. I think, oh, he does get the town hall. Apologies. I thought he didn't even get the town hall because I remember it being a 1-star, but it actually ends up being 1-star because he doesn't even reach 50%. So, my mistake. I guess the Phoenix was the right choice right there, not even the Diggy. So yeah, great defense right there. That's what the NATO is for. The NATO is also for an E-Dragon attack that happens quite often from the side. I'll share that in the next one actually so you can see why is the NATO right there. Let's take a look. This next replay, guys, as promised, is the E-Dragon ones that I talked about with the blimp bait. And as you can see, he's not going to E-Dragon into a sweeper, right? A sweeper is extremely annoying for E-Dragons. So he would not want to go in from this side towards the core of this base. Because the sweeper is going to keep pushing and it's going to be annoying, and he doesn't have zap spells for the sweeper. So he decides to go from the right side, which is fair enough. The sweeper isn't directly fixing the E-Dragons. And we're going to take a look. This is the nicest side to go in with the E-Dragon. He drops the E-Dragons, drops the Loon, drops the Warden, and the Blimp. Now, this is the reason why in the base review I moved the NATO a tile downwards, is because of these Loons right here, because they get in front and trigger the traps. But I think with moving it one tile down, it should be alright. And this is why exactly I love the Invis Tower, is because a small mistake like this, the attacker was late on his freeze. And the blimp damage on the builder hut, which is covered by the Invis Tower, gets triggered. That means that now all the loons in his blimp will redirect towards other defenses. And that means the E-Dragons in the core also will skip this monolith, and everything will skip this monolith. And if the monolith stands, this is going to be a huge defense. And take a look right here. He freezes the town hall once again, hoping that the loons will redirect back towards the town hall, but they're too far gone now. Just one loon goes back, but now the town hall is raged and it's completely broken. We all know raged town hall is very, very strong. And take a look, guys. The attack is dying out. He sends his royal champion thinking it would go towards the town hall, but this archer tower wasn't down yet, so the royal champion ends up targeting that archer tower. And once the archer tower goes down, it goes to the multi. And the E-Dragons at the bottom, along with the heroes, die out because of that king multi compartment. And yeah, guys, this is going to be a 1-star defense, a huge, huge defense for Drake right here. He's in desperation, sending baby dragons towards the town hall, but that's not going to help, especially with that Invis Tower behind. And there we go, guys. 1-star, 59%, huge defense. Yeah, base is doing fantastic. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. We shared a bunch of replays with you, and guys, there's a ton of more replays that I could share, but this video would simply be way too long for YouTube if I sit here and talk about every single replay. So I do recommend getting the base for yourself. Link is going to be down below in the description, along with the CC that we recommend. So use it for yourself. I hope it defends good for you. It's been defending very well for Drake. And let us know in the comments what next you guys want to see. And let's try to smash around 500 likes. We were super close last time around. We were at 419. Let's try to get it to 500. I know we can. This just so you guys enjoy these videos, and it gives us motivation to continue making them for you guys. So I hope you all have a lovely day, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.